Good day, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Leaders Podcast. Now, today I'm joined with Bernarda Škrabar Damnjanović. I hope I've got that pronunciation right. Bernarda's a worldwide recognized investigator based in Slovenia. She has over 20 years experience and she's a certified international investigator with the CII. Bernarda, welcome to the show. So Leaders is a podcast for the industry, talking about the industry to people in the industry. So it's a new concept. It's not been done before, and I'm really excited to have you here today. So please introduce yourself, just a little bit about yourself and your background.
Well, hi, Mike, first of all, and hi, all the audience that are looking at that. I'm really glad to be here. So I must welcome this podcast because it's really important for our investigative world worldwide, I think. And it's really a big step forward in the developing our industry. So, Mike, that's good to go. So about me, as you said, I'm almost 20 years in this industry, starting from actually high school for police and security under the umbrella of Ministry of Interior. And then I was developing further at the Faculty of Criminal Justice and Security. And I'm actually finishing my PhD in the field of cognitive interviewing in the investigative world, actually. So it has been a long journey, actually. And the participating in international memberships in, as I said, Council of International Investigators, and I'm also the member of World Association of Detectives and IKD, so International Commission umbrella for detectives, and it's really a big part of my life, and I'm really committed to our work and looking forward for all the development it's going on in our industry, because it's awesome, about all the AI going on.
Thank you, Bernarda. You touched on a few points there, right? Your studies, your PhD, along with conducting investigation work, right? You do that in Slovenia, in Eastern Europe, in Europe, worldwide. You're doing that as well. And then you also mentioned associations that you're part of. So let's break that down. How do you manage to keep those three things going? Running a company in Slovenia, servicing your clients, studying for a PhD, which just doing that on its own is a huge task, and then devoting your time to board positions in global associations. Break that down for us. Explain.
It's really hard, but professional and investigative work and work, it's like you must be committed to it. So it's not turning off when you come at home and then you say, oh, I'm not at work and I'm free now. So it's really a big part of my life. And I think that's the part of your life too, because you're really, you're really working around the globe like 24/7. So I think it's really important to commit your life to this profession if you want to be really successful.
Yeah, you're right. It isn't a job. It's a way of life. That you are completely right. So PhD, why start that journey as well? What was the thought behind that?
I was thinking how to make an added value to our work, not just for me, but worldwide, actually. So I decided to have the team, like, as I said, how the cognitive interview techniques help the investigator to improve himself. Not just to gain the more information from the suspect or from the witness, but how can he improve himself to conducting the interviews? So I think it would be a really, really added value for us, for the global investigations community worldwide. So I'm really pushing forward to finish it in this year. So, and then I will present the results to the communities, like to CIA and also to WID, and from there on.
We'll be interested to hear your findings. That's a good journey to go on. So talk about associations then. Why, being where you're based, did you feel the step to join, say, global associations? And is there an association in Slovenia, for example, for investigators? to meet each other. And talk about that journey a little bit. Why would you look to join, say, global associations of investigators?
Starting from Slovenia, we have the Chamber of Detectives, and our membership is obligatory. And I'm also the board member, like for several years. But I think that if you wanted to evolve further, it's must to be a part of the bigger associations worldwide. So I think that offer really, really benefits for investigations, like professional credibility, also the legal and ethical guidance, and also to access to training, and international collaboration. When you, for example, need an investigator somewhere around the globe, you can find it really quickly with the telephone call or with the email, So it's really important for the business growth to expand.
So you said one thing. So investigators in Slovenia, it's obligatory to join the Chamber of Commerce. Is it the Chamber of Commerce it's called?
No, it's the Chamber of Detectives.
Chamber of Detectives, right. So it's what is that, like a license, or is that something different?
We are licensed from 1994 actually, so it's pretty long history comparing to the world regulations here in Slovenia, and we have really strict regulation actually. So, but the membership, as I said, is obligatory.
It's obligatory. Okay, so you have to join, right? Okay. So tell us about the trends that you're seeing in the industry. Having been in the industry for almost 20 years, I know you would have seen some changes. How do you see that go moving forward? What's your perception on the industry and how it will change?
A lot of change, like it's really fast from day to day, like technology, new regulation, shifting security, and several trends are shaping the future actually of private investigations, like artificial intelligence in investigations, AI tools, cybersecurity and digital investigations, as I said, but because the cyber crime is a major global threat, investigators now need to specialize in online fraud, digital tracking, and cyber forensics, and also increased demand for workplace investigations. We do that a lot in Slovenia, like companies are investing more in background checks and drug testing and compliance reviews. And also, as I mentioned, cross-border collaboration, like international teamwork is growing in its importance. So, we must stay ahead in all these trends.
This is what I was going to ask. If you want to stay ahead or try and keep on top of everything that's moving so quickly, where would you focus? Where would you advise investigators to focus their efforts now?
In technology, and I think that public perception and ethic is crucial, because you must be really loyal and ethical to conduct the professional investigations, and also to use this expanding into cyber investigations. That's really a new field, and we must do a lot to grow in this field. Also, corporate security consulting and collaboration, as we spoke about it with the law enforcement. So it's that field that we must work on it.